guys, I've been looking forward to bringing you this video for a little more than a month now, I think. So I received the Black Warrior Mini 2 quite a while ago. I've been carrying it every day for, like I said, a little more than a month. And I just received the new Mountain Sky version as well. And I wanted to bring you guys a video, do some comparisons and stuff like that. So they made great improvements on the Warrior Mini. I think they knocked it out of the park with the changes they made from the old Warrior Mini. That being said, I had no troubles with the old Warrior Mini. I never had any experience of it turning on. I locked it every time I put it in my pocket. And a lot of times I use the Olight holster for it. So didn't really have any trouble with it. But this is a much better light for sure. They did a good job. And I'll just show you the stats differences between the two and the original. So on the right hand side we have the Warrior Mini 2. We have the original on the left. So you can see we're gaining 250 lumens on the top end on turbo. And other than that, it is the same. I shouldn't say that, it's not quite the same. So the high goes from 500 lumens and steps down to 170 on the original, but on the 2 it steps down to 200 lumens. So that's one difference there. We do have a throw difference as well, different lens on them of course. So 190 meters throw on the original on turbo and 220 meters on the Warrior Mini 2. Quite the candela difference, so 9,025 candela on the original and 12,300 on the Warrior Mini 2. That's going to get you your extra throw, impact resistance, waterproofing, all that's the same. And as far as weight goes, the Mini 2 is a little heavier, but I mean there's more material there, so it is to be expected, but it's barely noticeable in the hand. So, first thing you're going to notice is I modified mine. Because I was lucky enough to get both, I swapped the bezels and the pocket clips. So that's one upgrade they made. It's no longer a plastic bezel. It is a knurled aluminum bezel up here, and you can take them out. So I blacked out the black one, except for the little blue ring here, which I think makes it look much nicer. And I put the blue hardware from the black one on the Mountain Sky, which I think is the way it should have come. It looks awesome that way. So anyway, just a change I made. So if you're watching this video, you're expecting to order either one of these, the clips and bezels are going to be swapped when you get them. You can see the blue comes with a blue bezel and blue clip, and the Mountain Sky comes with a black bezel and black clip. They both do come with this ring. I left it on the black one for the sake of the video. I don't have it on the blue one. I'm not going to be using it personally. You can get your finger through there and use it when you're holding the light. It's just not something I would normally do personally. And I do think it's sturdy enough to hold it on your bag or whatever, you know, if you just wanted to clip it to some webbing or, you know, whatever you want to do on your carry option as far as that goes. But yeah, it's a little carabiner, I guess. And they both come with one, so there is one for this as well. The other thing that changed, they're actually coming with a different lanyard now. Instead of the usual Olight fabric lanyard, now they're coming with a rubberized one. And there it is. It's a bit stretchy. It's a little different. I don't usually use the lanyards on my lights, but it's nice that they send them for those who do. And of course it comes with the multi-amperage charger like all the current lights are coming with. So just give you a good look at these lights. Again, this is the mountain sky color. Really cool looking light. And then the black. I do like what they did with the Warrior logo. Included a spear, a couple of axes, sword, and a shield in there. As compared to the old one, which did not have those features. And as I mentioned, I did run Warrior Mini. So the Warrior Mini was my favorite EDC light from the time it came out until I received the Warrior Mini 2. So those are my regular Warrior Minis. And just give you a little comparison here. There's your length difference. Okay, so the head is much longer on the Warrior Mini 2. I'll just make sure the butt ends are flush. There's the difference there. You can see there is a difference on the actual body. That's where the little spring, the lanyard holder, I guess, snaps onto. So body-wise, they're a little bit different. If I just line up the bases of the heads here, that's how much difference you have in the length of the body. And that's the difference in the heads. As far as the actual diameter, you can see the head on the Mini 2 is flared. It is a little bit bigger. And you can see the lens is much bigger. I've also got a glass lens on this one instead of the plastic that's on this one, as well as the bezel is of course metal instead of plastic. And you can see it has the proximity sensor, same as the Perunes, right there. So if it does turn on in your pocket, it's not going to remain on turbo. So very good upgrades. All the switch gear seems to be pretty much identical. The tail cap, or the tail switch, looks to be exactly the same. No real obvious differences there. Thumb switch, or the side switch, is larger on the new one. And it protrudes, I'd say about the same. It's just wider, bigger diameter. As far as function goes, it's normal function. So if you want turbo, you double click, you get your turbo. Press and hold for moonlight mode. Press and hold to go through the settings. Of course, you can give half press on the tail cap, and then a full press will give you turbo. And if you hold it, you get momentary. If you tap it, you get full. So the function is exactly the same as the old Warrior Mini and many other lights. Very nice light. You can see the proximity sensor does work. I'm not burning my hand. Move it away, and we get turbo right away. So, really perfect upgrades as far as I'm concerned. They addressed every problem that people complained about on the original Warrior Mini. Like I said, that being said, these were still my favorite lights. So, it's nice to see that Olight listened, though, and made the improvements they needed to for version 2. I'll give you another size comparison here. Here is the M2R Pro next to the Warrior Mini. Sorry, the Warrior Mini 2. Warrior Mini 2 is substantially smaller. The heads are close, but the M2R Pro is definitely wider at the head, and the bodies, there's quite a difference in thickness. Of course, one is 21/700 and one is 18/650, so there's definitely going to be a difference there, but it's noticeable. I would definitely call this more EDCable than the M2R Pro. As much as I like the M2R Pro, this is something I put on my belt if I'm going out in the woods or if I'm going hunting or, you know, at the camp. This I'd carry in my pocket every day or in the holster. But very good option for EDC if you don't mind the size. If you didn't mind the size on the Warrior Mini, I don't think you're going to mind the Mini 2 either. It's not that much bigger that that the benefits don't outweigh the size difference. But these are going on sale very shortly. I think the 17th, probably be early access on the 15th, I would imagine. And I definitely would recommend picking one up. Like I said, if you have any experience with these, you're going to love these. This has been my new everyday carry since I got it. I'm going to have a hard time switching to something else. It's a great little light. I like it a lot. If you do have the Olight holster, this is for the Warrior Mini or the, what is it, Baton? So the Warrior Mini fits in there no problem, and there's a little extra room actually, so it easily fits the Warrior Mini 2, no troubles. Pretty much fits it better. So if you do have one of these, you don't need to get a different holster for your new light. It will work. But yeah, that's I'll show you guys some video outside just to give you some beam comparison. I compared the Warrior Mini 2 with the Warrior Mini and the M2R Pro, just to, you know, give you a bit of an idea. This is definitely the brightest of the bunch. This is absolutely noticeably brighter than the Warrior Mini, but none of them are a slouch in the brightness department at all. And they're great for, you know, around your property or, you know, wherever you want to go that you need a good bright flashlight. These are going to do it. None of these are throwers. These are definitely flood type lights. If you want a thrower, get a Warrior X Pro or a Warrior X Turbo, something like that, or a Javelot. But like I said, for most light tasks, most lighting tasks, these are going to be the ticket for sure. All right, guys. So I'm going to do a few comparisons here with the new Warrior Mini 2. So I'm going to start off with the original Warrior Mini. So here is Turbo for the Warrior Mini. Okay. And now I'll give you Turbo for the Warrior Mini 2. Okay. So now I'll do the Warrior Mini on the left and the Warrior Mini 2 on the right. As you can see, the Warrior Mini 2 absolutely is brighter than the Warrior Mini. When I put one over the other, the Mini 2 is definitely overwhelming the Warrior Mini. Now another one I got asked to compare is the M2R Warrior Pro. So not apples and apples, we're dealing with a 21/700 compared to an 18/650, but here on the left is the M2R Warrior Pro. Okay, and on the right is the Warrior Mini 2. So it definitely doesn't have the hot spot nor the throw of the M2R, but it's significantly smaller as well. So there is that. And just to give you an idea on the modes, we've got, of course, moonlight mode, which you're not going to see on the camera at all. We can go up one more. You may start to see that. There's the next level. And again. And then back down to moonlight, and we'll double click for turbo. And of course, we can triple click for strobe. Very fast strobe. Anyway guys, thanks for checking out the video. I will get you another video on the O-Lantern Mini in just a moment. So I will have some affiliate links in my description below. It really helps the channel if you guys use those links. If you're going to buy any of these lights, gives me the opportunity to keep reviewing these lights and get other stuff for the channel as well. So appreciate it if you did that, and we'll get back to you soon.